Are you a South African musician trying to figure out how to make your SAMPRA needle time royalties? Welcome to this episode where I plan on demystifying just that. Cue the intro! What's up, it's your boy Skill from skillmusicsa.com and welcome to my channel where I share information with my fellow South African musicians to help them improve on their music business. If this sounds interesting to you, please do consider subscribing. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to go about getting royalties from SAMPRA. As some of you may or may not know, getting these royalties are a little more tricky, and that is primarily because SAMPRA does not have as many blanket licenses as Capasso or SAMRO. I've also found it a little more difficult to get those royalties, so I'm going to show you exactly how to go about that and let you know in the future how successful I was. So the easiest way is basically to find music users, licensed music users. So I'm going to head to my PC and show you step by step how to find these users and more or less a strategy to go about submitting your music to all of these music users. What's up? So the very first thing that you want to do is head to the SAMPRA website. So it's sampra.org.za, and this is how it looks like. They've rebranded, new logo and everything going on. So let me actually zoom in a little so you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so where it says licensed music users, that is actually where you want to find all the information that you need. So radio is typically referred to as broadcasters. Retailers are shops where you buy clothes, etc. Restaurants and others. So you simply just click on broadcasters, and these are the broadcasters that are currently licensed users. Now, as you can see, these are all tricky to, if you're a hip-hop musician, these aren't the typical ones that you'd go for. Kaya FM is maybe one that you could hit up at. YFM is definitely one. Classic definitely not. Gagasi is. So these are the radio stations that you want to use. Similarly, you go to retailers, and then there's a list, there's a long list. I'm actually not too sure how to go about getting your music onto retail stores, but I'll get back to you once I've actually figured it out. They surely have some service that provides radio inside retailers. The same goes for restaurants. I've actually never tried this hustle before, but also I'm just showing you that there is actually a lot of potential for your music to be used outside of radio. If you look down here, it's 1,800, whereas radio, there's only 110 radio stations in South Africa. So you actually probably have a higher chance if you can penetrate in here to get your music used. Restaurants I've looked at, and then let's look at others. But you also have to remember the type of music that these places usually play are not, these aren't typical places. So over here and others, 943. So this will be different type of things. I'm not too sure. I don't even recognize any of these. Nelson Mandela Stadium. You could actually, I wonder how to get onto there. But fitness studios are also another one. But basically, you find the licensed users, and it actually applies across the board. You do the same with Capasso, you do the same with SAMRO, and that's how you start generating royalties from these CMOs. Hope you found it useful. That concludes this video, and I hope you found it informative. If you did, don't forget to share it with a friend, and until next time, Skilligan the Hooligan signing out.